They're made out of meat.
Meat?
Pure cattle, no doubt about it. We picked up several from different parts of the planet, took them aboard our recon vessels, and probed them all the way through.
That's impossible. What about the radio signals? The messages to the stars?
They use the radio waves to talk, but the signals and recordings don't come from them. They come from machines.
So who made the machines? That's who we want to contact.
They made the machines. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Meat made the machines.
That's ridiculous. How can meat make a machine? You're asking me to believe in sentient meat.
I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. These creatures are the only sentient race in that sector. They're born meat and they die meat, I'm telling you. We are the first race able to make contact and run tests. We studied them for several of their lifespans, which didn't take long.
No brain?
There's a brain. It's just that it's made out of meat. That's what I've been trying to tell you. Thinking meat, conscious meat, loving meat, dreaming meat. The meat is the whole deal. Are you beginning to get the picture? Or do I have to start all over?
You're serious then. So, what does this meat have in mind?
Thank you, finally. They hunger for significance and signs that their personal existence is of some special meaning to the universe. If we interact with them, let them explore, contact other sentiences, swap ideas and information, we could shed light on some of these desires, and maybe even help them stop deceiving themselves and others by discerning sacred meanings and concocting divine interventions.
And we're supposed to be interested in that?
That's the idea.
They do actually talk then? Use words, ideas, concepts?
Oh yes, except they do it with meat.
I thought you just told me they use the radio.
They do. But what do you think is on the radio? Meat sounds. You know, how when you slap or flap meat, it makes a noise? They talk by flapping their meat at each other. They can even sing by squirting air through their meat.
Singing meat. This is altogether too much.
Not only that, they have a full range of emotional states, ranging from water dripping from their meat eyes to the increased redness of their meat faces.
Incredible. So, what do you advise?
Officially or unofficially?
Both.
Officially, we are required to contact, welcome, and log in any and all sentient races or multi-beings in this quadrant of the universe without prejudice, fear, or favor.
Unofficially?
I advise we personally log each calf, sow, and bull, then erase the records and mark the entire sector unoccupied. It's cruel, but does the larger universe really want to make contact with all that messy, wet, red meat? Their large range of easily manipulated emotions and impressively short lifespans would be far better utilized in the making of cinema, as our more advanced races have exhausted the usual storylines and adventures, while these meat creatures are absurd to no end, making perfectly malleable subjects. An endless supply of meat entertainment.
What's there to say? It's your vision. But will this work? How many planets are we dealing with here?
Just the one, and they can travel in special meat containers, but can't live on them. And being meat, can only travel through sea space, which limits them to the speed of light and makes the possibility of their ever making contact infinitesimal, completing my most pure fantasy. And as you know, plausibility is not allowed to rear its ugly head.
That's a relief. But how will you explain these cattle actors and control these meat beings?
They're miniatures, constructed and destroyed at my leisure. And to the question of control, we will enter their heads and smooth out their meat, so we become only a dream to them.
A dream to meat. How strangely appropriate. Yes, a rather shy but sweet hydrogen core cluster intelligence in a Class 9 star in G445 zone. Was in contact 2 galactic rotations ago, wants to be friendly again.
They always come around.
And why not? Imagine how unutterably cold the universe would be in cosmic isolation.